Yo, this is your boy Charles B. draped out on this Drapetomania podcast right here in the city of stars, Dallas, Texas. I got two of the brightest stars with me right now today. We don't get to stay cracking, man. Drapetomania is more than the books, it's more than the clothing line. It is a movement. We'll be right back at you. Welcome back. This is your host, Charles B. draped out with the Drapetomania podcast. As I promised, I'm here in the city of stars with two of the brightest, and we're going to get into some stuff they got going on right now. First of all, I have Amelio, and he's right here from the city of stars, Dallas, Texas. Tell us your name, tell us what you got going on, and tell us how they can get in touch with you, bro.
What's going on? My name is Amelio Brown. I'm from Virginia. I've been in Dallas, Texas for about 4 years now. I'm the lead singer for Don Diego. Been with him for about a year and a half. I also got my own thing going on. It's called Amelio and Friends. I started about 3 years ago at a place called Bobby Sox in DeSoto. They got a little shut down for a little bit. And then I picked up at 1540 Bar and Grill in Duncanville. That's on a Monday. And recently, for about a month now, I'm at Zuri Lounge at 117 South Watson Road in Arlington, Texas. So basically, Amelio and Friends is just about karaoke vibe / turn up. I came from karaoke, and that's how I was discovered to be in Don Diego's band. So I try to provide a platform where people could come and just have fun and do what they got to do without any judgment or anything like that. Just have a good.
Let me ask you a question. What's usually like the age range of the individuals that come out and gig with you guys?
My age range varies, but 21 all the way to about 50.
Okay.
But to be honest,
we got auntie.
Yeah. Grandma might slide through. She might not stay long, but she gonna come through.
Yeah. So it's a nice vibe. It's a nice groove, like a family groove.
Family groove, man. It's like a cookout, and everybody know each other.
And y'all playing them R&B tunes now.
R&B, playing a little bit of radio, top 40.
Yeah.
Might give you some Shy Lights.
Yeah.
Might give you some Dave Hollis stuff.
Yeah, because Dallas, Texas, it is actually a premier city in terms of vocals, in terms of artists, in terms of talent.
Yeah.
And this oven done got so hot that we can't contain it just here in Dallas.
Yeah.
It's about to explode. And again, this is one of the main highlighters of that. And next on the couch, right next to him, is another one of these bright stars, Co-Lay. Also known as Corey Layton, and I'm gonna let him tell me in his own words some stuff he got going on.
Man, it's nice to see y'all again, man. It's Co-Lay, man. Like I said, I got the second release of my book, Origins, coming out. It's about my life, family, survival, and also got my music I've been putting out. I got a new single out called Ghetto and Classic. And, as I said before, ghetto, you're looking at it, but take two looks. It's classic. So, that's what we doing, man. I've been in Dallas 25 years now, the city of stars, and I'm just now starting to shine bright, So, y'all go to YouTube, you go to Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you get your music, Bandcamp, wherever you get your music. Co-Lay is there, man. Support your people, man, because I'm going to support you back.
But let me ask you a question, Co-Lay, in that vein. If somebody was interested in you highlighting, hosting a party or an event, how would they get in touch with you so that you could come out and get that?
You can reach me by email at lflscreativeminds@yahoo. lflscreativeminds@yahoo. That's my email. Or you could also give me a call. Ladies, take it easy. 469-876-0622.
What's that number?
I say 469.
I didn't say
876-0622.
Y'all got that? Okay. All right. And the same thing, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you to like host or highlight an event, a special event or party that they having, how could they get in touch with you, bro?
Facebook, Amelio Brown. That's Amelio Brown as in the color. Or my Instagram business page is Amelio Amelio. The letter N, Friends, FRIENDS, and just hit my DMs and we'll get things rolling.
That's what's so. So now this next question, is going to be presented for both of y'all. If you had to describe the current Dallas nightlife in just a couple of words, what would that be? Like, say, for instance, a Friday night, Saturday night in the city of Dallas. What does that look like in y'all's opinion? Corey, you go first, Pete.
In the city of Dallas, man, like I said before, this is the city of stars. There's always something to do here in Dallas, man. If you want to go dance, if you want to go hear some spoken word poetry, you know, Dallas has really grown in these 20 years, man. So I would have to say lit. Lit. Yeah, Thursday to Sunday.
That's a lit. One-word description, lit.
That's it.
L-I-T.
Get in where you fit in.
Gotcha.
And so I'm gonna piggyback on the core. Like I said, it's so big and wide out here. Like, you can do anything. Like, anything, any genre of music, spoken word, anything you want to do. You want to sip and paint, you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to go check a comedy show. It's just so big. Like, you really can have your way. You know, just and social media is a big platform. You type in what you want, and you're going to direct you where you need to be.
That's what's up. So let me just ask, what was it that inspired you musically? Like, at some point you got into this and you might have messed around with it as something to do. And then at some point you said, man, this is something I can do a little more, take more seriously. So how did that come about for you?
I started, so I've been doing karaoke my whole life. And a lot of people don't know, music is not even my passion. Singing is not my passion. You won't be able to tell that when I'm on stage. But I got a big heart. I like to see people have a good time. So, although I made a career out of karaoke from the discovery of Don Diego, because he gave me the opportunity, but still, karaoke is where my heart is. You know what I'm saying? That's like where my home is. So that's why I branched out, and I didn't want to. Because a lot of people, they get in the big scene and they forget about where you came from. That's not me. You know, I know where my roots are, so I try to provide a platform for people to come back and feel like a Dallas star, even though you might not be a Dallas star in the limelight, but at my show, you a Dallas star for sure.
And that's interesting you say that, because karaoke, one of the differences between performing as a highlighted artist and karaoke is the interaction. Yeah. Karaoke is a really interactive event, and it lets everybody kind of get a little shine. It's pretty much kind of what you're saying.
Yeah. So you're not like the main, basically everybody could feel welcome. Everybody could feel like they somebody. Instead of just sitting there entertaining. I entertain 6 days a week. But sometimes I want to sit back and see people entertain me as well.
Oh, most definitely. So for you, Co-Lay, like, what was the leading inspiration that made you say, man, this is more than just a hobby. This is something I need to take a little more serious because of the talent.
You know, with me, Charles, it's a little different because I was born here in Dallas, right? And so my mom is one of 13 kids. The baby boy, his name, shout out Uncle Jimmy, Jimmy Layton, started out playing in the band at Roosevelt High School with Robert Goody Whitfield, and also what's the guy's name from not Yarborough people, Kino Yarborough. Yarborough. They've been Dallas.
Shout out.
So as a kid, my uncle being the drummer, I grew up watching him go out on gigs. Coming in from home, he always had the Cadillacs, he always had the bongos and the guitar. And so me and my cousin, we would get whoopers for messing with his equipment because we were emulating what we were singing.
Right.
So as I got older and went to church, I saw a dude on the drums in church. I want to do that. I started playing in church. I took that to school and went through a DJ. Started at FC Joyce, went to DJ, went to Highlands. A lot of people don't know. I played in the band in high school, the first 3 years. My senior year, I had to make a decision. But you know, at home, everybody know me from sports, football, and all that old type stuff.
That Highlands High School. Shout out to all the Highlands.
Man, all my people love man.
That football bowl in North Highlands. Come on.
Yeah.
So you was on there playing the sports and doing the music.
My whole life. So somebody asked me, when did music become a hobby for you? It's never been a hobby for me. It's always been in me. Oh. I got a song called DNA, and I say either it's on you or it's in you. And mine is in me all day, every day. You know what I'm talking about? So that's the you know that.
Most definitely. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take a break for our sponsor, and we'll be right back at you with some more of this good fun. Draped Out with Drapetomania. This is your host, Charles B. We are in the city of Dallas, Texas, doing big things. And right now, I got to give it up to the host and the person whose property we are in right now, Dream Motivate. It's Dream. We are here as a guest of Dream, and we would like for him to come in his own words and let us know what's happening.
Man, shout out to, y'all didn't give me the memo to wear my shades. It's all good. But yeah, no, shout out to you, man. So proud of you for what you're doing, what you got going on. Fun fact about Dream for everybody that don't know, and if you do know, go ahead and comment on it. Fun fact is I'm actually one of the pioneers of Dallas that throw the biggest parties up. Yeah, Dream Entertainment. So shout out to anybody who knows anything about that. That equals the Longhorn Ballroom. That equals Eddie Dean's Ranch. That equals the Grand Hotel, but it's now the Statler or whatever it is now. We shut that joint down. Over 6,000 people in one spot before social media. So I was social media. You know what I'm saying? But transaction happened where I lost my mother. And I just didn't have it. You got to be in that business. You got to be in that business, bro. You're in the entertainment industry. You are an entertainer while you bringing people entertainment. Because you're always at the events because you're bringing them to your event. So, we be in the streets just passing out flyers and texting people. And, and then I lost my mom. And after I lost my mom, and I had to sell all my DJ equipment to bury my mother. And so DJ Dream was buried with her. But what was birthed from that was Dream Motivation, which now today I'm proud to say that I am a husband going on 10 years, a father, and I'm a motivational speaker certified under Dr. Eric Thomas, ETD about preacher, where I can teach and help people overcome adversity, and I'm an entrepreneur coach. I have the honor and privilege to meet people like you and to take care of your marketing needs and see you blow up like the world trade, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, man. It's an honor and privilege being on your pilot show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as he just said, this is pilot show for the Drapetomania podcast, and this is something that we're going to be here with and filling your mind with nothing but the best. Drapetomania, the kings of, queens of, and crowns of. It's more than 3 books.
Yeah.
It's more than a clothing line.
Yes, sir.
It's an entire movement. And so, as we spoke about karaoke being something that's interactive, this movement is interactive, and you are the centerpiece of it. And so, it's not about me. It's not about my guests. It's about you. Because ultimately, we have an entire community that we are going to reclaim within this movement. And so, with this being Juneteenth weekend, I'm going to take this question around the room, and I'm going to just ask the brothers in just their own words to ask, what does Black history mean to you? And I'll start with you, Trent.
Oh man, it means roots. Shout out to my man, my brother's in there. I see he got the Puerto Rican tattoo on, and I'm actually Black and Puerto Rican. So we got to figure out where we came from. So I guarantee if we looked up down the bloodline, bro, I don't know if you got a chance to look into it, but man, it's good to understand where you came from.
Yeah, you got to know where you've been.
You have to understand where you came from, and the golden rule about that is, where you came from has nothing to do with where you're going. So make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you target in the foundation of who you are. Is just to understand the roots.
Right.
And if the roots are deep enough, the tree will get flourished enough and the fruit will fall in the harvest season that begins. So just because it ain't popping for you right now, but you're giving, make sure you sowed your seed into good ground so you can reap the harvest. So for me, Black History Month means, harvest season. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Martin Luther King. We're just the fruits of his labor right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the kings and queens before us.
Good answer. Mr. Co-Lay. What does Black history mean to you in a true word?
Black history is me. When I look in the mirror, I see Black history. Because I am, and I exist, and everything I do is recorded, which is my history.
Right.
So I've come to live my life now to where I want to leave a legacy. That's what Black history means to me, to leave a legacy, a way of doing things, a method of operations for my family, something that I didn't really get.
Yeah.
I got it from the side because of my uncles.
Yeah.
You know, I wear my dad, but I was telling y'all earlier, he didn't raise me. So I got Fast Eddie, Michael Allen, you know, pimps from our neighborhood and drug dealers from our neighborhood. That's who I had to look up to. So when you say Black history, I am Black history because I made it from all of that. And then if I look at my mom and them, who birthed me, they came all the way from the country of Louisiana, the cotton fields, to Dallas, and then from Dallas to Sacramento. So we are Black history. Yeah, Juneteenth is all about us. That's why it's our holidays. And shout out to Miss Opal, man.
Opal Lee.
When I get my money right, I'm going to get her feet done. All that walking she does, man. She need foot massage and leg massage. Every time she think about a massage, somebody ought to be rubbing her.
Shout out to Opal Lee. Fun fact, we got the same birthday, OVO, October very own, October the 7th, you know what I'm saying, to be exact. But shout out to her. It's just amazing. I got it out. She was in here maybe like a year ago. I interviewed her. Just amazing person, but
I'll admit it, buddy. Yes, indeed, definitely. To greatness. Yes, indeed, virus. And so I love that. I love that he spoke up the pilgrimage. His mother and those before him that went from the South, went to the West Coast. Many went from the South, went to the Midwest. All of Chicago ain't nothing but the South. All of Detroit ain't nothing but the South. New York, and I could go on.
L.A. and the Bay.
L.A. and the Bay, you know. So, Mr. Brown, Black history, tell me in a few words, what does that mean for you?
Well, for me, I am biracial. So a lot of people would look at me and say, you this, you that. But to me, it's about if y'all can relate to what, you know, what Black people would do or anything like that. My last name is Brown, so I consider myself Black. So, right, nah, so, and also just people coming together, you know what I'm saying, the community coming in, no matter what kind of lifestyle you live, you know, gay, straight, or just coming together, you know what I'm saying, so that means a lot to me, that just coming together and just, like you said, not steering away from where you came from, and like you said, what you was, not who you gonna become, but that's who you are, it's your DNA,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, you can't get it off you. You can't remove it. It is you. But it's what you do with it and how you progress and how you maintain, you know, a success moving forward and progression in your life. But yeah, so basically, like I said, is just no matter where you came from, just remember where you came from and coming together to make things work consistent.
That's good. I like that one. I love that. I love that. And so for me, I'll give my answer would be, I look at Black history as like a relay race. In a relay race, you have a baton and you are running and you get it all you got and you pass the baton to that next runner. And I think that's something that our people have done throughout the centuries. Something that's happened though, which is what inspired the book, is that motion you to the 70s, more so in the 80s, even more so in the 90s. Something happened with that baton to where when it was passed off to that generation, instead of taking off and running as fast as they could, something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened. The dream that Martin Luther King spoke of, that baton was dropped and shattered. So that means his dream isn't dead, it's just been shattered.
Yeah.
So what this movement of Drapetomania and movement that I'm trying to engage in is to put those pieces back together. Because the baton isn't gone, it just needs to be put back together.
Yeah.
If you think about a cake and a crumb in and of itself deserves nothing else but a trash can. That's where crumbs go. But a collection of crumbs becomes a whole.
Yes, I mean,
Nobody in it don't like a good flag.
yeah, he does.
And so these crumbs or that shattered baton of the dream of Martin Luther King, the dream of Malcolm X, the dream of those forefathers, those great ancestors that we all share, that dream isn't dead, but it has been significantly impacted. And so piece by piece, crumb by crumb, I'd like to put that thing back together and we can run this race and we can win.
Powerful, brother. I like that. Shout out. I see that. Shout out to the cake. Eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
Give me a little cake.
And so in the remaining moments, man, I just want to see, like, I know we got some powerful projects that these young, powerful brothers, these kings are sitting in here, the stars of Dallas, Texas, So we're going to start with Dream, man. What you working on? What you got going that people need to know about?
Man, I'm gonna go fast because it's a lot. But first and foremost, man, my biggest project is a solution to a problem, right? You know what I mean? Uber was a solution to a problem.
Yes.
And it blew up, right? One of the biggest problems is the systemic educational system that I believe that none of us learned anything about credit in school. Why? That's systemically set up, my opinion. Don't kill me, that's just my opinion. Also, I don't understand why we didn't understand about DBAs and LLCs and learning how to, incorporate your businesses. I believe that's systemically, you got classes for everything else. I haven't used algebra to this day. To this day, I haven't tipped a waiter in Pi 3.14 at all, bro. So I don't know why we learned that. Shout out, no disrespect. So what I did was I created something called Dream Motivation University, dmuexperience.com, where you can go to check out real, not theory, real proven facts on how to get your credit up, how to get your business up, how to structure a business, how to start a car rental business, how to start a party bus business, how to start any type of business.
I don't think they heard it. What's the website again?
That is DMU Experience, because it's all about the experience.com.
I'm going to do that.
Yes, sir. DMUexperience.com. Real proven and profitable and predictable projects that are on there that we can all learn from, in the books that they hide the information from, that they don't want you to know about, that listed there where you could go in there and tap in. That's number one. Number two, of course, a lot of people don't know, but I still own one of the biggest limousine and party bus business in Dallas Fort Worth. So shout out to Dream Limos, saying that's really cracking. It's always cracking. We got vehicles as we speak, just rolling around all around Dallas Fort Worth. Black car services. We just got in a couple of brand new Sprinters, a couple of brand new Navigators, a couple of brand new SLA.
People that's party, that's playing in your party.
No more DWIs, bro.
Bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, stuff like that. You need to come down.
DWIs will pay. Well, you have to pay very well. So, in my recent project, what I'm having fun with is, I'm a builder now, so I'm building homes, Dreamlux Builders. I'm building cribs, and my wife is a realtor. And just having the joy of being a father, man. So those are the main things. But I get to throw your event coming up, and that is on your birthday, coming up July 29th, correct?
Right.
July 29th. Make sure y'all go ahead and type in. We're going to be at Cherry Moon in Arlington, Texas, man. So, just having fun with it, but at the end of the day, staying in my lane.
Already. Okay. Co-Lay, what you got going on, man? What do people need to know in terms of something that's coming up in the next few months or something like that?
The recent thing I got coming, bro, is August 26th. I'm going to try to do a book release and an album release party.
You going to try to do it, you going to do it, bro.
Well, I haven't set a date, Chuck.
So it's coming. It's in the title. Stay tuned. Along with that, though, I want to try to figure out what directions I want to go, because I don't want my entertainment company just to be an entertainment.
Yes.
The name, like Father, like Son, Creative Minds, says a lot.
It does.
So with this venue, I want to do like a back to school drive. I want to do something where I'm giving back to the people. I don't care if I'm doing my community. Yeah, and if I'm giving out turkeys and it ain't even Thanksgiving, I don't care, because people still got to eat. But I want to do something for my community centered around my event. That's it, man. So look for that sometime at the end of August, first part of September. And other than that, stay tuned to YouTube, stay on Spotify, stay on Apple iTunes, wherever you get your music. Go and get Co-Lay, man. Getaway Classy, man, and picture me. Because it's by God's grace that you're looking at me, man. 3 times to the pen, 8 times to the crazy house, 4 times suicide. Hey, man, God is good. You're looking at it.
Already know. That's nothing. Amelio Brown, man, what you got going on? What's some event that's coming up that the people need to know about, man?
Well, I'm so damn busy. I work 7 days a week, so no projects. But I do, like I said, Monday night, I'm at 1540 Bar Grill in Dunkerville, Amelio and Friends. Wednesday night, I'm at Zuri Lounge in Arlington, Amelio and Friends again. But I will say, and shout out to you for bringing me. This is my first time doing nothing like this. But just getting connected with people. Like even what you were just talking about, that makes a lot of sense. Because I was very smart on math, but I ain't never used algebra either.
Facts.
You know, so I went all the way to calculus.
Fact.
For what?
For what?
You know what I'm saying? So, and real life is what we live in. This is reality. This ain't, you really can't teach this. You got to go through this.
Yeah.
It's an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like LLCs, all that people don't know about.
Yeah.
Credit, people don't know. That's going to get you above and beyond.
Yes, sir.
You know, but them books ain't really going to get you there. It's life that's going to get you there. So to have a platform to teach you about life is better than what you can give me an A, B, or C, or D, or F. You know what I'm saying? So, but no projects, but just look forward to me meeting up with these guys and getting things together and making Dallas shine even brighter than what it is.
That's it, man. That's it. That's what's up, man. So, hey, there it is, man. I mean, Dallas, Texas, all surrounding cities. We done already put it in your face. You see that it's right here for you. And you, July 29th, that's Saturday.
Like, you know, miss
In
that.
Arlington, Cherry Moon. What are you tripping on? You're going to miss one of the biggest events because, like I said, it's not about me. It's not about the book. It's not about the clothing line. It's some bull. Man, we are piece by piece, crumb by crumb, doing this thing, Drapetomania together, and it's going to be unstoppable. This is podcast one of many. And hey, watch out for it, man. You keep this station in your ears, keep this station on your eyes, because again, this thing is on the way. Drapetomania, the book, the clothes, get at me, and until next time, we'll see you.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it.
All the time.